Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Just what makes a person take the road that Luna Nozawa has? That's one of the questions that we were presumably all asking as Luna was led down in bind. Since Luna is enough new character to the Bold and the Beautiful landscape and her history has been indicated to and suggested at but we haven't really seen it, one has to wonder, was that the reason that she went off the deep end of was their commodity darker hidden in her psyche hidden each along? To hear Luna tell it, Poppy Nozawa was enough terrible mama. Always leaving her places for other people to take care of, no way really being constantly there for her, it's as indeed inferred that they didn't have enough food to eat and a house. From what we can gather, she didn't have an easy life. Not to mention the unrighteous people that Poppy ran around with, considering she was into illegal substances one can only imagine the type of company she'd keep around her youthful son. One could argue that Luna's nonage led her to the choices she eventually made, but Katie Logan Spencer made an intriguing point when she was talking to Poppy after Poppy principally criticized herself for everything that happened. She told Luna that after a child gets to be a certain age, that their choices are their own. Indeed, she's correct. After the age of 18, every choice that Luna made came down to Luna, and Luna alone. She could have chosen not to murder anyone but she didn't. She chose to murder two people, also cover it up by condemning her own mama. Luna indeed went as far as to condemn her Aunt Lee Finnegan for her life choices. She said that at any time rather of judging her and her mama, that she could have stepped in and laboriously made her life more. Lee baffled at this idea stating that it was Poppy's idea not to take any of her advice that she reluctantly gave out over the times. But would that have averted the monster that Luna ended up turning into? Could Lee have conceivably stepped on and been further of an influence and guided Luna toward better choices? We can presume, but this may come down to one thing and one thing alone. It looks like Luna really begrudged Poppy for the times of trauma, poverty, and overall inconsistency she put her through. While the resentment is accessible, Luna's conduct themselves are not. Why murder two innocent people and drag them into the perceived crimes that her mama committed against her? Away from wanting to be involved in his son's life, Tom Starr didn't do one thing to her, not directly at least, and poor Hollis Chambers didn't do anything besides being a runner. Resentment, trauma, or the suchlike doesn't excuse murder. At this point, we do'n't know. The last thing we knew for certain was that Luna was in jail and that she'd conceivably go down for a long time. It hasn't really been indicated to when she'd be doomed or indeed if she has any form of legal counsel. One does wonder, since Bill offered to be there for her in dad capacity, if he'd conceivably pay for a counsel for Luna. But considering what she tried to do to her mama, who's married to Bill and also making him really uncomfortable by throwing herself at him, it wouldn't surprise us if Bill decided to take a further hands-off approach. Luna Nozawa has been arrested for double murder and the hijacking of Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Still, Naomi Matsuda suggested on Instagram she was looking forward to working with Yamada again veritably soon. That, along with April handling into Captain Deuce Stevens at the sanitarium, could there be a twist and another cover-up? Jameson Belushi returns. B&B spoilers reveal that Jameson Belushi will be coming back as April. For those who do'n't recall, April was the lab technician who delivered Paul Hollister's toxicology report to Lee in the morgue. At that time, Lee knew it was a relapse or accidental overdose. Not at those situations, and they imaged the tox report from Tom Starr's death. Luna is no longer on screen as she has been arrested. Luna was fractured, holding Steffi in a pen. Luna also confessed to killing Tom and Hollis. While Luna didn't feel regretful, a lot of suckers have wondered how she pulled all this off on her own. It was some high-position deception and while. Unless Luna has killed before, someone must have been helping her. No way she fulfilled everything on her own with zero experience. Naomi Matsuda's hint while the actress could have just been saying she hopes to work with Yamada on another product, it could also mean a quick return. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers Captain Deuce Stevens stunner. It's curious that unsanctioned spoiler is the Forrester Airmen and April have a run heft at Finn's office. While April and Finn have a connection through the sanitarium, how would the lab tech know the Forrester airman? It sounds like a minatory connection is involved. While Luna did abduct Steffi, her counsel could argue internal illness. As for the two murders, Luna admitted to remedying them. What if Luna actually didn't kill them with that medicine, however? What if Commodity Additional actually killed the two men, or what if someone differently took over after Luna left? Is it possible that April had connections to both Tom and Hollis? Did April have an indeed bigger motive for wanting the two men dead? Could April and Luna have been working together? In any case, keep watching because it seems April has a bigger part in the cleaner than anyone realized. Partake your studies in the comment section below. Ridge Forrester is in touch with Taylor Hayes because of what just happened to Steffi Forrester Finnegan. Everyone gathered in the Precipice House said that it was time to move past what Luna Nozawa did. It was easier said than done for everyone except Steffi and Poppy Nozawa. Meanwhile, Ridge and Taylor Hayes assuring each other was intriguing. Brooke Logan is secure in her marriage, but she is apprehensive of the putatively renewed bond between Ridge and Taylor. Rebecca Budig strikes new ground. The rearmost recast of the Taylor character brought Budig to the cast. This day stager has the chops to take her persona in a new direction. Having Taylor pursue Ridge would be reasonable. The newness of having Budig do it can make a new plot worthwhile. It can be pushed in a new plot path. Taylor still loves Ridge. She wants to attune. But Brooke is the love of his life. Budig's character is someone Ridge cares for. Yet, he can't pull himself down from Brooke. Still, Taylor won't give up. She'll try to move him, probably without success, that Brooke is wrong for him. Brooke Logan is there. Brooke isn't going anywhere. She's proven through her 8 marriages to Ridge that she's a survivor. Brooke also defeats Taylor rather easily and lords over her when the chance arrives to offer a memorial. Taylor hasn't been suitable to marry Ridge for times. Brooke has done it numerous times in more recent times. So, the odds favor Brooke rather of Taylor. There's also the factor of propinquity. Ridge lives with Brooke, and she has a hold on him. So, Brooke would have to do Commodity wrong for Taylor to gain an occasion. Whether the Jotting staff allows this to go forward is yet to be determined. But pressure can surely be reignited. Extended family and play. Hope Logan is reeling. Brooke tries to move her to stop obsessing about John Finnegan. But that appears to be a losing battle. Having Taylor come apprehensive of Hope's problem will be crucial. Steffi won't be shy about mentioning the issue. Finn also has no compunctions about reprimanding Hope and presumably won't deny what she did if Taylor asks him. Add Ridge to the multiple mystifications, along with Deacon Sharp, and more drama is ahead. But suckers are keeping their eyes on Taylor because her time to regain center stage, whether she wins Ridge back or not, is coming.